And hey, beautiful people. Hey, beautiful people. I wanted to go live to show you guys how I go about removing accounts from your credit reports. Now, a lot of people, they get my free dispute letters. And if you haven't already, go to rakita.com and you'll see that I have free dispute letters for you. So let me actually show you that. And if you guys are watching me on TikTok, you'll have to go to my YouTube channel, or you can also just go to rakita.com. You'll see the free dispute letters on how I'm removing these accounts. So here is my website. It's coming up now. Here's my website here. You can get free dispute letters here. It's going to be just a regular dispute. It's going to be also disputes to remove inquiries, collections, bankruptcies, all of the different accounts. You got free dispute letters there, plus a credit card list. So it's on my website, rakita.com. If you guys are on TikTok, you'll see it right in my bio. That's how I'm able to get people accounts removed from their credit reports. But a lot of people get these free dispute letters and they honestly never send them out. So I'm going to show you now. We have a sample credit report right here. I'm going to literally do the first round of letters right on here. I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing it. TikTok, I just don't know how to show you guys how I'm doing it, but you will be able to see it if you go to my YouTube channel. You will be able to see it, and hopefully I'll be able to upload it here later on too, so you guys can actually see my screen. But you have to go to YouTube or go on my Facebook page. But we're going to actually work to remove these accounts. And here's those dispute letters that you guys are going to get for free. If you go to rakita.com, you'll see these dispute letters. So this is the first letter we're going to send out. This is the validation of debt letter, the cease and desist letter. That's just to tell them, don't even call me, debt collectors. You guys may be getting calls from them. You guys have all of this for free, just going to rakita.com and getting that free letter. So make sure you guys check those different things out. And here's that inquiry letter. So send that out. And also, you guys have a bankruptcy letter that you can send out. Say if you have a bankruptcy on your credit report, then you guys will have to send something. Well, it is good that you guys will send something into the bankruptcy court just to show that they're not reporting it. And that's a good way to get the bankruptcy removed. But this is going to take a little while, you guys. Again, go to rakita.com. You will be able to see this. I also have it too where I can do these letters for you. Right now, I'm just doing a sample. But I also have it too where you guys will be able to get the letters done for you all for free. So say if you go to rakita.com, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can get the 6 months of free letters. I'll do your 6 months of letters. So I'll get your credit reports. I'll actually send it out for you guys for free. Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get my mega dispute letter package. Right now, I have the 65% off of that package. It's literally my bankruptcy letters. So you get 6 letters to remove bankruptcies. You get the 6 letters it's 4 letters for bankruptcy, 6 letters for collection, 6 letters for charge off. You get all of these letters basically. You see all of this: student loans, late payments, collections, all of that 65% off. And you'll get offered that too after you get that free letter. All you have to do is get that package. Is 65% off. And then get your trial, your free 14-day free trial with Aura, because you guys are going to be able to see information on Aura, and you can lock your experience report. Because not only do I have to help you guys remove these accounts, we really do need to get you guys credit cards. If you don't have 4 credit cards, you really need to get those 4 credit cards. So we need to work on that. And then also get your free trial with Identity IQ. And that's a 7-day trial. And so the Aura is 14 days and the Identity IQ is 7 days. Identity IQ, you have to pay for that. It's going to be $1. And then I need you to do that credit application. Once you do this, I need you guys to call my company, Rakita 833 Rakita, and then I'll be able to look to see if you have everything. And then I want to start getting those letters done right away, or pull your credit report right away, because some people, they don't want to pay the additional money for it. For Identity IQ or probably for Aura, you guys can cancel that. But I need to be able to see everything first to say, okay, we need to delete this, we need to work on that. And then once I be able to see everything, then I can go ahead and pull your credit reports in, and you can cancel those services after that. But call me right away, because you only technically got 7 days if we're talking about Identity IQ, okay? So let's talk about these different accounts. Again, it's going to take a little while because it's like literally 40-something accounts. So it's going to take us a while to actually remove these different accounts by putting them on this letter that I have. So let's start working on it. Now, these are all of the accounts here. With these accounts, you guys, we have auto loan that we have to get removed. It looked like this auto loan is paid off. It just got some late payments. We also have some credit cards that were charged off. We also have another credit card. We also have some collections on here, medical bills. So we're going to organize all of these different accounts on this free letter. Again, you're going to get it on Rakita.com, TikTok. If you guys are watching it, then you guys can go to the website. You can see it right above me too. To get your free letters, go to Rakita.com. So go ahead and check it out there. So let's start working on it. Now, this is the free letter that you guys are going to get that you need to send out, where you can list all of your accounts here. I don't care what account it is. You guys can list your accounts here, all of them here. Let me move you guys over TikTok because I can't see the screen. Okay, so this is our first letter. Now, I have in the package, you're going to get round 1 through 6 also. You're going to see letter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have that. Plus, if you want to separate your accounts like bankruptcies, student loans, you also have those letters. I want to show you guys the basic way of doing it, where you'll just list your accounts on one letter. You don't have to think too much. This is like the basic way of doing it. And a lot of people don't understand. Just send out that first letter. You want to get results. So it's great if you guys will be able to just send out your first letter so you can start getting those results. Oh my gosh, you guys. But here is the first letter. So let's start filling this stuff in and, let's play around with this letter, okay? So the first thing is we want to put a name in. So let's go ahead and put a name in. And this information is fake just in case, they want to mess with me about it. Not TikTok, but YouTube do not like that. They think this information is right. So you want to put your name in, your address in, 123 Main Street, whatever this is, whatever your city is, your state is, and your zip code. So put whatever you want to put in there. Then put your social security number right here. Your social security number, then put your date of birth in right here. Put your date of birth in. Now, the credit bureaus, you have 3 different credit bureaus, you guys. You have TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You're going to get all the addresses to the credit bureaus so that you guys can go ahead and put this information in. So go ahead and put whatever credit bureau this is here. What I like to do too is, since we're on this, let's go ahead and just copy this letter right here. So we're going to do 3 separate letters. So this is going to be our first letter. And then let's hit return. And then this is going to be our second letter. And let's just put it right here too, so that we can clearly see it. Let's just put the second letter. And then let's put TransUnion here. So this is going to be TransUnion. We're going to make this one Equifax. And we're going to make this next one. Let's paste another one. We're going to make this next one Experian. Again, you can get this for free right on the website, Rakita.com, and you start filling this out on your own. If you want the free letters, go all the way down to the bottom of the screen, and then you guys will be able to get those free letters. So let's go ahead and put Experian right here. Now, the reason why we have to separate it is because of this. So here's the credit report right here, you guys. Can you guys still see everything? So here's that credit report right here, right? So on this credit report, you'll be able to see this is Experian right here. This is Equifax, and this is TransUnion. So all the TransUnion accounts are right here. Equifax is right here, and Experian is right here. So that's why I tell you guys that we have to separate the letters, because when we go down some more, we have a Fingerhut account that we got to get deleted, but it's not on Equifax. So we can't put that on our Equifax letter. If we do, they're going to just basically say, hey, you disputed this Fingerhut account, but it's not on your report. So let's not even take up space. Let's just make sure we separate our letters right. And then also we have this Midland Credit Management. We have this Experian one right here. And then also we have this TransUnion one that don't have anything. It's just Equifax. So that's why I tell you guys, we have to make sure that we're separating it all the way out. Now, I hope my TikTok is working correctly, you all. Let me see. Maybe I have to come back into it. So let me see. Let me see if I can bring it back up. 1 second, you guys. Effects. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's start filling this information in, because we have a lot of it. Okay. So these are all of our letters. We have everything filled in so far. So now we have to list all of our accounts right here. I usually tell people don't put more than 10 accounts right here, you guys, but I remember putting 30 accounts in the account. Still, you still see deletions. So I don't want to tell you guys don't limit anything on that first letter. If you want to separate it, you can. If you don't have to. And I just literally went to go buy some more stamps for the business. What I like to do, even though it's a we send out so many dispute letters, I still like to send out like different kinds so it look like it's coming from that person. I don't want to send out, I used to have like a stamper where I can stamp them all, and I like to literally send out different stamps for everybody. So I'm going to use these this weekend because I got to get some letters put together. So I like to send out a different stamp. So each one you want to put in its own envelope. And also, too, these are, I have the envelopes here that I send out, and it's also best that you guys will send it out certified. But again, you can put as many as you want on there. If you know you're going to put 30 accounts, some people have 30, 40 accounts that they need to get deleted from their credit reports, right? If you know you have a lot of accounts, I want you guys to make sure that you send it out certified. It's going to cost you more, but trust me, you have to really send these things out certified to really get some great results, at least for your first round, too. And then, we're going to talk about also removing names and addresses, but let's not waste too much time now that I explain all of that. So here's all the accounts right here. This is where you'll put the name of the account. This is where you'll put the account number. And then you're going to put whether account is not yours, no contract, not liable, unverifiable. That's just the basic thing. If you guys have a late payment, just put I was never late on this account. Please update this account to never late. You can just put something simple like that. You don't have to make it hard. You can just put something very simple on there, like I was never late for this account. Please update this account as never late, paid as agreed. And for the people on TikTok, I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube. If you guys want the free dispute letters I'm talking about, it's on my website, rakita.com, and it's also in my link. So you guys will be able to actually see me fill out the letter. Hopefully next weekend I will figure this out, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it on TikTok. Now let's get this account right here because I don't know what the name of this account is. Let's go right down here to this Ashley Stewart. So here is the name of the account, right? Can we see that? That's the name of the account. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that right here where it says name of the account. And then we also want to paste this account number. Can you see that account numbers are different? So Experian, can you see Experian and Equifax have the same account number and then TransUnion have a different account number? What we could do is we could paste this account number, which is what I'm going to do, or you guys can go a step further and only put this one on your dispute letters. Put this account number on this dispute letter for Experian and Equifax, and you can go ahead and put this one on TransUnion. That's something that you guys can be able to do. But we're going to go ahead and put that TransUnion number on here, and we need to delete this account. And I'm going to say delete it because it's saying that it's 180 days late. It's a collection / charge off. And it's derogatory. So that means this account really needs to get deleted. It's no help in this account right here. We really need to remove this account from the credit reports. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this one for all 3 credit bureaus. I'm going to keep this information, not mine, no contract, not liable, unverifiable. I'm going to keep that information right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that, and I'm going to put that on all 3 credit bureaus because again, we have 3 different letters. The first one right here, this one is going to Equifax. Let me make sure I make that bigger so you guys can see that. So let's make that 14 so that you guys can see that. That one is going to Equifax. This one right here is going to TransUnion. And it is on all 3 credit bureaus. So we're going to paste it on all 3. This one is going to TransUnion. We're going to fix these numbers too because they all messed up. And then this one right here is going to go to Experian. So I'm going to copy and paste that onto all 3 credit bureaus because that's just one of the accounts. Okay, perfect. Now we got our first account done. Let me delete this little extra right here. We got our first account done. So now what we want to do is we want to go to our next account. So that was the Ashley Stewart. Let's go down and do our next account. So we have Merrick Bank right here. Now we want to copy this name. We know we need to delete this account because it says derogatory. Also, it says collection / charge off. So we know we need to remove it because it says it's a bad account. It's no reviving it. Once it say collection, charge off, things like that, we need to remove it, you guys. There's no help in that account. Okay. So we need to make sure that we remove it once we see that it says that. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and copy this one next. Put this on our second one. So copy this name right here. copy this account number. And don't forget, you guys, once you guys get the free letter, it's going to give you an option to get my package that have, it's like literally over like 40 something letters in there. Go ahead and get that package, follow the steps at the bottom, and then I'll be able to do all your letters for you for the next six months. I'll do the letters for you, let you know what your results are and everything. Just in case you guys are like, this is just too much, because it could be too much, especially if you don't understand it. Just go ahead and get that package, and then I'll be able to do the letters for you. And since this was on all three credit bureaus, we're copying this one on all three letters. So this is letter number 2 to TransUnion. We need to put it on that one. Then letter number 3 to Experian. We need to actually put it on this one too. So let's go ahead and copy this one here. Again, just go to my website, you guys. The letter that we're filling out now is right here, free dispute letters. Go to Rakita.com. Go ahead and get this free letter. Scroll down to the bottom, and this will teach you how you can get the free your letters for free. So go ahead and check that out too, you guys. So that is going to be our Merrick Bank. We have that on all 3 letters. So that's really good. Let's scroll back up to the top so we can remember where we're at. And then let's move to the next letter. So the next one we need to remove is Walmart. So this is a Walmart with Synchrony Bank. We need to get it removed. For one thing, it's a derogatory account, okay? If it say that, you need to see why it's derogatory. It says collection and charge off. Once you see that on your credit reports, you can't really revive it, you guys. We have to remove it. So let's go ahead and copy this one, because we have to add this one to our letter, because we need to get this thing deleted. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy that there, and then the account number is listed here. I'm going to pick the longest account number out of all of them. You can see Equifax have a different account number here. I'm going to pick the longest one that's out of all of them so that we can go ahead and remove them. So let's go ahead and add this account number on here. And I see it's a question. So after I do each account, I'm going to go back and answer one of the questions that I see. So go ahead and drop some questions, and I'll go ahead and answer those. So let's go ahead and copy this one now, because this one is on all 3 credit bureaus. Again, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, it's on all 3. So we want to copy this to each letter that we have. So this is the one for TransUnion, copy that there, and then copy it on the Experian letter also. Okay, perfect. Let's scroll back up to the top. Let's find our place with the next account, and then let me answer a question, because I see that we have some questions coming through. Also, okay, so awesome information. Thank you so much. This is going to be really good, because the thing is, we really need to send out letters. People just not sending out letters, to be honest. To be honest, does this work for original creditors? Yeah, this does work for original creditors, collection companies, whatever it is, even a bankruptcy. This same thing will work. So this will definitely work for that. Go ahead and drop your questions down below too. I'll continue to come back and answer them. But I want to make sure I can show you guys start to finish me doing a credit report and actually repairing it, teach you guys how I'm getting results. And let me see if I can show you guys some results. I may have some already here that I can show you guys of some people or what they've been saying after they start repairing their credit and getting their lives together. So somebody right here said that they went from a 491 to a 681 in 5 months, and they were wondering about some checks, but that is good how they had a great jump like that in 5 months. Somebody's asking about furniture. We don't really see that one. This is somebody said they was able to get approved for $4,500 and $3,500. That's off of videos that I make about credit cards that you can get. They actually got that Lexus Pursuit, I believe. And look, somebody else said they got $2,000. They was able to pre-qualify for it. On my website, you guys will be able to also see that I have certain credit card lists. So keep going. This is Rakita.com. You'll be able to see like the different credit card lists. Check these out, because I even have some that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. The best ones for bad credit. So you don't have to think too hard about like which credit card you have to get. But while you're in this journey of repairing your credit, you really need to start getting positive accounts and adding them onto your credit reports. You really, really do need to do that. Somebody got an 87 point increase, one of my clients. So I wanted to show you guys that. Somebody was able to get a $7,200 credit card. That is another good credit card. Somebody was able to get $15,000 with BJ's. Also, somebody was able to get $10,000 with Toyota. These are just people that's watching the channel, you guys, and getting these credit cards. And again, some points increase. This is really good, 35 points. And I still have my 60 points in 60 days too. If you guys want to check that out, how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. It will show you, the steps that you have to take. You can just click right here on this image and then it'll teach you, how to do that. All you have to do is put your information in. You'll get the free dispute letters this way also. But let's go ahead and do some more of our letter because we got a lot of counts to go. Let me make sure I confirm that we are on our Credit One Bank. Now, I just had someone contact me trying to talk to my assistant about how she just filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and she wanted to wait to do her journey of repairing her credit right now. And I was telling her, hey, when I filed bankruptcy before, I started getting all these accounts right away. I started removing my accounts right away. That's why I didn't feel the bankruptcy like other people. And also, when the bankruptcy hit, I started removing my bankruptcy right away. You don't have to have these accounts sit on here. You have to just start working. Bankruptcy don't mean you have to just sit around. You guys have to start working to remove these accounts. And also, Credit One Bank could be a good account that you guys can actually get right after bankruptcy because they don't care. It can start building your credit and also get you some secure credit cards. But this person messed up on this one because we can see it's a collection of charge off. But you guys have to start building your credit and start removing them accounts right away, and then avoid that bankruptcy if you can. So don't just sit around and think, oh, you filed bankruptcy, I'm just gonna wait. You don't have to do that. So let's copy that name of the account, which is the Credit One Bank. And also here is the account number. So let's go ahead and copy this account number. On here, you guys, we're going to keep this the same. Can you see how it says not mine, no contact? We're keeping all that stuff the same. Delete from my credit reports. We're going to keep that stuff the same because we just want to see what results we're going to get from our first letter. And then we'll go back in with the remaining account and send out additional letters. If you guys get that package that you guys will see on my website, then I'll do your letters for you for 6 months. So I'll be able to see what changes you're getting, what you should do next. I'll go through all that for 6 months with you all, because some people, they'll get the letters and they just not send them out, and that's not helping anybody. And that's the reason why I decided I need to go live and show you guys how to do them. And if I'm doing my letters right now, sometimes, like I was listening to, some people went debt free. So right now I'm in the process to just make sure I'm completely debt free. I made sure that I paid off my first vehicle in less than 2 years. And I know I talk about credit cards and stuff like that. I use that for rewards. I don't want to be dependent on credit like that. I use that to get ahead. But I like to listen to like debt free videos. So if you guys already have the letters, if you don't want me to do it for you, start doing it right now while I'm doing it live, just to hear certain things. All you have to do is literally print that out, or you can copy and paste it like I'm doing right now, and just start getting them letters out. The hardest thing is just getting them done and mailing them, honestly. That's really the hardest thing, okay? So this next account is the First Premier. Actually, we didn't copy this one. Let me finish copy this one. I don't think I copied this one down to Experian. No, I did not. But start sending these letters out for real. That's the hardest part. Just send them out. And let me tell you another thing too. One thing that I did when I was being lazy, but I know I needed to repair my credit. One thing that I did was I made all of my letters. I put them all on there. Like how I have these letters like this. I copy and paste all of the information. So let me show you what I mean. I copy and paste all of the different accounts that we have on here. See how we have all these different accounts? I copied and paste this onto all of the letters. So I copy and paste this. I did not care about what if the account got deleted in 3 months. I didn't care about any of that. Because when I first got into that, I went through like a depressive stage. I was like in depression kind. It was like so bad. What I did was I copied all of that, put them on all the letters, and then I mailed all my letters. Well, I put them all in envelopes, and then every 30 days or every 35 days, I set an alarm or something on my phone to put it in my mailbox. And all I have to do is stick it out so that the mail carrier can see, hey, I have letters, and I let them just mail those letters. And when I tell you my accounts, my credit scores went up so much from just getting those accounts deleted. I had so much debt that helped me a lot. And I realized the biggest thing, like I said, people are just not sending out the letters, and that's not going to help anybody if you guys are not sending out these letters. So let's go on to our next one. So we did Credit One Bank. Let's go ahead and do this First Premier. we have to send out this first premiere. So let's go ahead and copy and paste this one right here on the first premiere. Okay, perfect. So that's the first premiere. And again, if you guys don't understand like what accounts you need to remove, look at the payment status. If it's a collection charge off, you know you need to remove it. Like don't even play about it. It needs to get deleted. I know I don't want to keep that one. Delete that account. It's that, you guys. It's charged off. The status say derogatory. That thing needs to be deleted. So we're going to copy and paste this one off to all three credit bureaus. So let's go ahead and copy and paste this one. And then we have to make additional ones too, you guys, because this was our last one that we can put on here technically, because I already made a certain amount of spots. So let's go ahead and paste that here. And then we'll just make space and add the next ones on. So let's go ahead. Matter of fact, let's add some more accounts because I know this person got a lot of accounts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're just going to copy and paste it like this, you guys, just to get some extra ones on here. And then let me add some extra space so I don't like be confused. And this just adding extra spots because like I said, you can put as many accounts as you want to on here. We just need some extra spots because they got more than 5 accounts. So we're going to just copy and paste this on here. Did I mess this one up? Yeah, let me undo that one. We should actually go after this part. Okay, perfect. And then on Experian, let's add some more spots on here too. Okay, perfect. Did I mess this one up too now? Nope, that's good. Okay, let's go back up to the top and let's add these additional accounts on now that we made more spots. Okay, so we did first premiere. Let's go down. So we have a Fingerhood account. Now look at this one, you guys. This was only on Experian and TransUnion. So we're not going to copy and paste this one on Equifax. We have to remember that. So let's go ahead and copy this one, this Fingerhood account. So this is Equifax. We're going to skip that one. Let's go ahead and copy this one onto TransUnion, which is this one here. So we're going to copy it. And paste it here, and then let's go ahead and paste this account number on too. So we're going to only put this one on Experian and TransUnion. So let's go ahead and copy this. Put this on our Experian one now. If it's not on that bureau, you don't want to add it to that letter because all of these have to go to their own spot. They're not all going to the same bureau. So that is our Fingerhood account. Again, we see collection and charge off. We know we need to delete that one. We have another first premiere one here that we need to delete. It says collection charge off, so we need to remove it. Let's go ahead and copy and paste it. So this one is on all three. So we're able to put this on Equifax this time. And literally just go down the list and figure out like where it's at and just copy and paste it. Like it's literally as simple as that, you guys. Copy. Okay, let's see. Where is the next one? And you got to make sure we keep track of where we're at too, because we have these additional ones that say actually on here. So first premiere is added there. Okay, we see it actually one right here. And it looked like it got the same account number, huh? Nope, it's different account numbers because we had 2 first premiere. We have one right here, the account number technically ended in 201. This one ended in 499. So they had 2 first premiere accounts that they messed up on, but we need to remove it. Now look, this was only on Equifax, so we only gonna copy this one to Equifax, and this is a collection. All collections, I don't care what it's saying, we need to add it to get it deleted. Period. It needs to be gone. Okay, so let's go up to Equifax and add it to our Equifax letter. Again, you guys can get this for free on the website on Rakita.com. You can get the same package. It comes with inquiry letters. It comes with just your basic dispute letter, and also letters for the collection company. Stop them from calling. I got that on there too because I was so mad them calling me, you guys. I was so mad with them calling me that I need to add that for you guys. I don't want this letter on, you see how the name of the account and then the account number, all that is separated. I don't want this up here, so I'm going to bring it down here. so it can just look better. And they're all scanning this into a machine. When we mail this in, everyone's scanning into a machine. Nobody really looking at it. I just want to make sure it gets scanned correctly. So I'm going to make sure I add this here. Now, this is only on Equifax, so we're going to go to the next account because it wasn't on the other two bureaus. Okay, so we have a medical bill right here. Now, for medical bills, I like to copy the account name. This is different, you guys. So let's see. It's not on Equifax, so let's go to our TransUnion letter. I like to do something different with the medical debt. So I like to go here, go down, see where the next account is at, which is here. So paste that here. That's the name of the company. This is the account number. Let's copy and paste that account number. And then where we see unverifiable, oh my gosh. I want to put that this is a medical that should be deleted. Let's go ahead and put that. And if you want to put HIPAA violation, you can also put that in there too. But let's go ahead and copy this one. I just like to put medical debt should be deleted. Medical debt should be deleted because we got those new laws. And I've been saying that me putting that on there, I got more deletions. So let's not mess around with it. If some people getting results and they did it, you should try it too. Okay, because the credit bureaus are not playing fair right now, you guys, with doing disputes. They are even answering some disputes. And I have another letter too where you can put, hey, you guys didn't answer my dispute. You have to delete these accounts. So you have to figure out what other people did to get accounts deleted, and you have to do the same thing, honestly, just to get those accounts deleted. Now, this is another collection. It's not on Equifax, so we're going to skip our Equifax. So let's see. Here is our Equifax letter. Let's scroll down to our TransUnion letter, which is right here. And then let's go to our Ashley so we can see. Okay, add some space here. So here is the name of the account, Enhanced Recovery Company, ERC basically. And then here is the account number. So let's go ahead and copy this here. And then I'm going to make a space because I don't want to cut it. And then, wait, which one is, that's not one. Let me make sure because I'm just confused to make sure it's not on here. Okay, I didn't put it on there. I put it on TransUnion. Okay, put it on TransUnion and Experian. Like I said, you could put it on all three. You can send a letter to all three, but what they're going to say is this account is not on here, so there's nothing we can do about it. I don't want to take up extra space, so I don't like to just mess up by just putting on all three. Just take the time and do it this way, and then going forward, if you want to do that lazy way, like I said I had to do, where I just send it to all three, I didn't care if it was on there or not. You can do it that way, but right now I just want to make sure I'm doing it correct so that people can follow along all week until I do our next reports next weekend. So let's go ahead and copy this one here. Go to the top because it's on Equifax. Go to the top and put it on our Equifax letter. Okay, here it is here. So this is the name. Paste it right here where the name is at. Account number. Go ahead and paste it here. And then we want to copy this to all three credit bureaus. Yes, let's go ahead and copy this one to all three credit bureaus. The most important part, you guys, like, don't think about having it perfect, putting different reads. You figure all that stuff out later on. Just be happy that you sent out your first letter. And like with me being on my debt free journey, me paying off my debts and certain things like that. Like when I first paid off my vehicle, I didn't care if I just paid an extra $20 towards it, more than my car note. Like I just put anything towards it and I was happy. I didn't think about, oh, I should have put an extra 100, and then I didn't think like that. I was just like, just do something, okay? Which is me right now. We just sending out letters. We're not trying to make them perfect. We're trying to just do what we can right now to get them out the door, okay? So here is our next account. Here's the account name. Let me see if I have any questions before I go forward. What happens after the 6? Hopefully your accounts are gone. That's what happened. Hopefully that's the goal. That your accounts are gone, or majority of them is gone, and maybe you just have a few accounts that you need to work on. That would be the goal. That would be the goal. After the 6 months, hopefully you'll have them accounts done, or at least you'll be at the place where you're like, well, I got 4 additional credit cards, I got 6 additional credit cards. I can get my mortgage now, I can get my car now. it really don't take that much. It really just take consistency. And that's why I said I'm offering to be able to do this for free, because I'm doing it live anyway. I'm gonna need somebody else's reports anyway for next week. This is just an example of somebody else's reports, but I'll be able to do whoever it is that follow those different steps on here. And you guys go down here, you do the 6 months for free and follow these 5 steps. I'll be doing theirs next week, but most likely I'll pull in their reports and everything. And if I have too many people, I'm going to just start sending their stuff out right away. And then the last person that's probably got to get it out that day or the next day, I'll do theirs on a weekend. But after the 6 months, hopefully these accounts are deleted, you all. Like after I sent out my 6 months of letters, my first time messing up my credit, my first time, it's multiple times, but first time messing up my credit, I seen a lot of them accounts were deleted. I was able to get credit cards and everything, but I could have been getting credit cards through the process. I was just scared, which is why I want to help you guys not be so scary, because it's not going to pay to be scary. It's not. You guys really need to start getting credit cards as soon as you start repairing your credit. So we copy that account name. Let's copy this account number. And here it is right here. Let's scroll down some and find, okay, here is another space for this on TransUnion. And then this is Experian. Let's put this on Experian now. Okay, this one is going to come right here. Okay, perfect. Now look how many accounts they have, you guys. A lot of them. We're like going account after account after account. I'm telling you, if just 25% of these come off, it's going to help them a lot. So here is the account name. So let's go ahead and copy that on our next letter. So we're going to go back up to Equifax, find our spot, because we added additional spots right here, you guys, just so we can just copy and paste it easily. So that's the name of the account. And then here's the account number. So let's go ahead and copy it. Like, this is literally how simple it can be. Now, the reason why I'm saying I'll do 6 months for free is because I got a system that can literally populate all of this. I can say, this, put this in, put that in. You know, I do a little tweaking. I do more than just this, you all, especially after that first round of letters. But I have a system that can just populate them, you guys, that can print them. And then I have assistants that can help with this. So it won't be so hard for me to be able to do it, which is why I just say, you know what, if you get the package, you'll have the letters. So going forward, you mess up your credit, you ain't got to come back and ask me to do it. I taught you, I did it the first time. You'll have the letter literally with, it's like literally over 40 something letters. No reason. You'll have that whole package of letters. That's a requirement. You got to get that package. I don't want you to be dependent on me. That's one thing I don't want. But my assistants and me will go in there and do your first 6 months of letters. You should be good. Like, especially another thing too, I didn't talk about this too much. I'm going to continue copy and paste this, but I want to talk about what you guys can do too also while you're doing this. Like, you send out these letters right before you send out these letters. So the most important thing that I found is, remember I told you all I had to send out those letters to the credit bureaus. So when I sent those letters out to the credit bureaus, I found out that I forgot what his name is. What is his name? Corey P. something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard of him, if he's even around right now, but he educated me on how you have to update your address. You guys cannot have any address on your credit report that's attached to any of these accounts, you all. So say with this account right here that we pasted, this Ashley Stewart account, whatever address you were at when you apply for this Ashley Stewart credit card, you got to make sure that address is not on your credit report. So you got to get that address deleted from your credit report. Any address that's technically got bad accounts attached to them, you got to get it removed. So while you guys are sending these letters, or right before you send them out, I prefer you guys to do it like right before. It shouldn't take too long. I want you guys to call the credit bureaus and say, hey, I have this 125 Main Street on my credit reports and I need to get it deleted from my credit reports. My current address is this. This address should not be on there. And when you guys get those addresses deleted and you send in a letter to the credit bureaus about these accounts, it's going to be so much easier for these accounts to just come off your credit reports. Some people want to be stubborn. That's like in my membership, they don't want to do it. They don't want to send out. They don't want to send. Well, I sent out a letter the first round saying to remove it, but they don't want to call the credit bureaus just to confirm that we're going to delete it. Not know. Oh, we didn't want to delete it. They're gonna send a letter back. We didn't want to delete all your addresses, but these are the ones we decided to remove. I mean, like you on the phone with them, and they say, "Hey, we're gonna delete all of these addresses." Which ones? Okay, good. That's what I want you all to be able to do. I want you guys to call the credit bureaus, get those addresses removed from your credit reports because it's going to be very, very important. Now, as you can see, those are all the negative accounts. We're on positive accounts now. I don't want to put these positive accounts on there. And if you guys see these red marks are finding inaccuracies. I told you guys plenty of times if you guys watch my channel about deleting accounts. If you guys have inaccurate and incomplete data on your credit reports, it must be deleted. How do Wells Fargo got 3 different account numbers on 3 different bureaus for you? Tell me about that. How? How is that possible? How is the account type different? Experience saying it's a credit line secured, and the other one just says a secure credit card. How? The date open is different across all 3 credit bureaus. How is that possible? But this is positive, so we're gonna let them, we're gonna leave it like that, okay? We're not gonna mess with these accounts. You guys have to make sure you have at least 4 credit cards on your credit reports. Okay, you have to make sure you have at least 4 credit cards reporting positively. That's something that we really have to make sure that we're doing. Okay, make sure you have 4. We're going to get into that right after we finish up these letters. So we got all of their negative information, right? So this is our letter. Let's go ahead and clean it up now. So this is the letter. What we want to do is we want to delete right here where it says letter number 1. We want to delete that. We just wanted that so we can remember. We want to actually paste in Experience address, Equifax's address right there. We want to clean this up too. Let's bring this up some. Oh, this one ain't even trying to. We don't just leave this, let this be. Okay, we're not gonna mess with things like that. So let's go ahead and delete all of those additional Ashley Stewarts. So all of these are additional. We didn't need those. So we're gonna delete that. Put the name right here. What name did we make up? Okay, Monique Jones. Okay, so we're gonna put that right here. Delete this right here is my copyright. Delete that. Don't put that in your letter. And then that's perfect letter. This letter is perfect. Go into the credit bureaus. This is perfect. So all you have to do is set this one in. This one is perfect, you guys. Now, letter number 2, this one right here going to TransUnion. We want to remove this. Let's make sure we just copy this ahead of time. No, we're going to put it at the bottom. Put the full TransUnion address right here. I would just keep this here where it says like the 16, or if you have a problem with this where it says like 12, 13, 14. Can you see those numbers? They not really good. Let's go ahead and copy all of this. Oh, just one account left for this one. And then let me see. Let's put some dots on it. I don't like that. Oh, just remove it. That look good too. You see that? That'll get it too. That'll work. But we got to remove this additional account right here. This one got to go because it's just a duplicate. Okay, good. Keep all of this here. This is the juicy stuff you need. The credit bureaus know that you know what you're talking about. You demand that they delete all unverified and inaccurate accounts from your credit reports. We're going to paste your name here and delete this copyright. And then this next letter is Experience. So we want to put that on its own page. It's for those people that just, need help doing the letters right. I just want to show you all. Okay, good. So the name is here, address, social security number, date of birth. We did that already. Put the full address for Experian right there. Let's make this look more better too. And we're going to do that by clicking here. Okay, good. Perfect. We're going to delete this section. That is perfect. And this one is going to additional page. That's fine. If you want to, take this copyright right here. You could make this smaller if you don't want it. Well, it's already on 3 pages. What am I talking about? It's already on 3 different pages. That's all right. But sometimes if you don't have as many accounts as they have a lot of negative accounts. If you don't have as many as you want to, you can make it really small print. You can make it smaller, 7, 8, so it can fit on 1 page. And you probably can get better results that way too if you can fit it on 1 page. But that's all 3 of the letters, you guys, to all 3 credit bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So that's all three letters. You guys are getting the free letters right here. Go to my website, rakita.com. You can schedule a call with me if you have any questions, and you can get the free dispute letters right here. So go ahead and get your free dispute letters right here. And then once you get your free dispute letters, if you want to, you can come back to my website or check your email. You're going to get an email to tell you how you can get your 6 months of free letters. You just have to get my package, and it's a 65% discount. This is literally all the letters that I sell. It's all bundled together in one package. So you're going to get the 6 late payment letter package, the student loan package, collection package, charge off package, even the bankruptcy package. Plus, you're gonna get just like the regular dispute letters. You see how we put like all of our accounts on this one letter right here? We have them all on here. If you want to just keep going that route, I have all the letters just to put them on that one. But if you want to target that person, let me go back to their comment. That person, where they at? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this one right here. They said, hey, what happens when the 6 months is up? What are you going to do? When your 6 months is up and you still have certain accounts on there, that's when you want to send out target letters for late payments. That way you can target and talk about stuff about that late payment. The student loans, you want to send out the letter for just your student loans on that one letter. Collection, you want to target collections. Charge off, you want to target charge offs. You're going to get all of this in that package. I think the package is like $197 for like the package, but if you guys click on this link, you're going to get it 65% off. Because I realize a lot of people just are not sending out letters. Like, if you don't send them out, it's not going to be worth it. Like, seriously. And it's just a lot of people going through different things. And I just see that a lot of our Black people, I don't know who all watching this, I'm just being real, we just don't have this education. It took me a long time to even gather a lot of this information, but it changed my life. So I just want to make sure I teach you guys how to do this. That's why I provide the free letters. You can literally start fixing your credit with the free letters, and you can get your life on a better track by doing that. But that package got all of these different letters, and after the 6 months is probably when you want to start targeting like these different things. And I have my membership. If you want to get the membership, if you guys are a member, we automatically send out letters for you anyway. You don't even have to think. Just get your identity IQ. We're going to send your letters out for you. And then also I teach you all of this within the membership on how to target letters. And you can watch all the videos that I got on YouTube. Most of those videos are on the membership without all those ads. Because I know some of you guys don't pay to get the ads removed like I do. I don't let YouTube give me ads. I just can't do it. Because they like sell you on a lot of different things. But I have to keep drinking my pineapple juice, you guys, because I'm gonna lose my voice talking so much. But definitely, if you guys want the 6 months of letters, make sure you go down to the bottom of the page and check this out here, okay? But we got the first letters done, technically. Remove those addresses. I cannot stress that enough. Remove your addresses. Like, that's first. You have to remove your addresses. And then I want you to come here. If you got very bad credit, look right here. The best credit cards for bad credit. It's right on my website, rakita.com. Check this out, you guys. This is something I put together. Like, even when I applied for some credit cards, I got another Wells Fargo card. I got another Chase card, an Amazon card. I went to my website, like I was looking at which one I want to get now. You know, I went here, like literally, you guys, and I've seen which ones I wanted to get. This is very beneficial. So these are for people that got bad credit. If you got bad credit, it's a great chance you can get some of these credit cards on here. And if your credit is so bad you can't get like Capital One or anything like that, you have to put a deposit down. Start with this Discover Insecure. Like that person that got them bad credit reports, they most likely want to do this. You just got too many credit cards you messed up on. Ain't nobody else gonna take a chance on you. So you can start with the Discover Insecure. Tumo, you guys, I gotta make a video about them. My Tumo, I had like a $13 credit, and I was like, well, let me put that extra on my account so I can use it or whatever. The Tumo closed their credit card. They don't have it. They have like some boost thing. So don't ignore this, you guys. Also, the N Reward Secure credit card. Start with this one. This one you can start with a $200 deposit, and then in 6 months it's going to grow to $2,000. That's like their standard, $2,000. So get this, you guys. Like that would be a very, very good one. And then also that Capital One Platinum. But again, if you got bad credit, you guys just have to go through the motions of removing these different accounts seriously and applying for credit cards. If you guys had a bankruptcy, try Credit One Bank because they don't care. if you had a bankruptcy, they don't care. Even people talked about Capital One too, about how they had a bankruptcy and Capital One didn't care. But just you have to start going through the motions and start just applying and see what they're gonna say. A lot of these credit cards can pre-qualify you too without a hard inquiry. So we see which ones can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, and make sure you don't have a high annual fee. You guys can pre-qualify for the Prosper credit card, and they can tell you exactly how much they could possibly give you, which is really good. Watch out though, because sometimes they want to look at your bank account, make sure you got that money coming in that you said you had. So keep that in mind. Milestone is another good one for bad credit, but check the annual fees. Indigo also check the annual fees. I literally got a video for each credit card. Plus, you can click right here where it says apply now. Or you can get a free downloadable guide, which that guide tell you all about the credit card. Plus, it also tell you 3 other credit cards that's similar that you can apply for. Now, let me show you all another trick on my website, just in case you guys don't know. If you guys see me talking about a credit card on here, or if you just want to know about a credit card, like I thought about this credit card, such as like the Apple credit card, you guys can search it right here at the top of my website. So just click search and it will pop up here. And you can see I have a review for the Apple credit card. Can you see that I have a full-on review for that credit card? Even if you like any of those credit cards on like the best credit cards for this, best credit card for that. So like any of these right here, if you find a credit card on here, you can just search the full review for that credit card too. And here it is right here. This is the full review for the Apple credit card. You can apply for it. I talk about it, and you can see other people that got approved for it. I just thought this was so nice, you guys. Like you can see other people that actually got approved for that credit card. Isn't that good? That you can see the other people that got approved for that credit card. But yeah, you can see other people that got approved for it, see details about it, and then find some credit cards that's similar. So you can find other credit cards that's very similar to that credit card, and then you can decide if you want to apply for it. Like the Discover A Cashback. I just love Discover, you guys. 2 people said they got approved for it. They got 0% APR for 15 months. And then again, 3 more credit cards that's similar to this one. So you can go down a rabbit hole of credit cards and then see which ones you need to apply for. But you need to have at least 4 credit cards, you all. Like have at least 4 credit cards. Like that's what you all are going to need. Now we went through all of those different credit cards. We created some dispute letters, sent them out to the credit bureaus, and let me see if I have a certified receipt. Oh, excuse me. I don't have them, but I like to keep my certified receipts right here. Like sometimes I have certain clients that do like premium disputes, and I have to send out their dispute letters certified. So I keep all of their like dispute letters right here. So like here was one of my clients. I send them all just in case they decide they want to sue them or whatever. I put them on here, but I have to send out some for me too. So I have some right here that I have to send out. As you can see right here, this is what I do. I send them out certified. And I want you guys to do the same thing too. Even if it's an inquiry, I don't care what it is, you guys. Send your stuff out certified. So if they don't delete it, then you have a paper trail showing that you sent them out. And these are back from May. They'll tell you exactly when you sent them out. You can send them for anything. If you was an authorized user on somebody's credit card and they messing up on it, you need to get off of it. Anything, you guys. You can additional addresses, additional names. Yeah, like you can do that, you all. You can go ahead and send it out. Let me see if I can answer a few more questions. So a bankruptcy letter. So the bankruptcy letter, let me show you. You all have, it is a letter you can send. So there's a few ways you can go with bankruptcies. So you can send out this first letter. I've seen plenty of people get a bankruptcy removed, but it's not honestly all 3 credit bureaus. It's not going to, if you do, you can be lucky. I'm not going to say you can be lucky. Delete them addresses. Make sure you have a new address. If you got all bad addresses, get you a new one and delete all the old ones for that bankruptcy. Send out this free letter right here. More people are going to find better results with this bankruptcy letter, honestly. And it's $27 for the package of 4 letters. You have to remove that bankruptcy from LexisNexis too. That's another thing that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to remove it from LexisNexis. And also, if you guys were to get, like if you're going to pay $27 for that, you might as well get the full package of letters. Again, this is going to be 65% off. It's $197, but you can get all of the letters. It's going to, they say over 20 letters, but you're getting the late payment, student loans. You can get all of the letters for $68.95. I suggest you just go ahead and get this one because you have a package of all of the letters. But for bankruptcy, you can target them. All of these letters is in that package. They're all $27 a piece, but you're getting it all for $68 if you just buy the package. And then also too, I can send them out because if you don't like, what's this LexisNexis thing, Rakita? If you get that package, all you got to do is technically get this free trial, get your credit reports for $1, and complete an application, and you in there. I'll send out the letters for you for free for 6 months. It's literally as simple as that, and then I'll send out the one for you for LexisNexis, because we need to get that thing removed from LexisNexis, because the credit bureaus, except for TransUnion, they like to go to LexisNexis and figure out what you have there in terms of bankruptcies, and they'll keep that bankruptcy on there. But yeah, bankruptcies is normally going to be this. You can send out this first letter. Like I said, this first letter, you probably can get it with a bankruptcy, a counter, of one bureau, maybe not the other words. I'm just being honest with you about that. And it's not a guarantee any of these things will remove them either. Be honest about that too. It's not a guarantee. You really need to remove them names and addresses, because that's going to be very, very important when you're trying to remove accounts from your credit reports. I have a bankruptcy on my TransUnion. In my experience, I can't seem to get them to remove it. What have you tried to remove? What have you tried? Now, TransUnion is going to be more trickier, and that's just because I forgot. I think it's LGI. They have, or LCI. They have a separate company right now that I'm actually battling with them too, because we found out about LexisNexis. They like, oh, you found out about that? I'm gonna switch it up. Now they have another company that's actually reporting had bankruptcy. So look into LGI or LCI. Matter of fact, let me Google it really quickly. Let's do it together. I think it's LCI bankrupt. LCI. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is it right here. LCI. This is a company right now that's housing our bankruptcies for TransUnion. Okay, this is the company that have it. So learn how to fight with them. I fought with them a little bit. I'm going to keep fighting with them, but that's going to be the way. Oh, dang, I didn't even, my screen's not being shared. Sorry, you guys. Oh, here it is right here, you guys. I thought y'all was looking while I was Googling it. But this is the company right here that have that bankruptcy. Okay, this is who they have the bankruptcy. Never miss a bankruptcy. You gotta miss a bankruptcy. Like, leave mine alone. But seriously, this is who had that bankruptcy. So let me copy this in the comments, because this is the one that had that bankruptcy. So here it is right here, just in case you guys can't see it that clearly. That's the company that had the bankruptcies right now. So if you have a bankruptcy, that's the company. Are you for real? Free. Once you get the, so people like, why would you send out the letters free? Like I said, people get these letters and they don't send them. And then some people get the letters, they end up coming back and having me do them anyway. And I realize some people are getting the letters, and then when I get calls from people that, like, some people are losing their houses right now. They like going through and they by themselves, like, dude, it makes me so sad, because I remember going through that and how depressed I was, like, going through all of that. It will be nothing for me to go ahead and send those letters out. Literally, it'll be nothing for me to send out. Like I said, I have the capabilities of sending it out. I can send a letter out in 1 minute. Like, you see, I went through and sent all those letters. Like, you copy it. No. My system can automatically pull it in from my Identity IQ, which is why I said get it from my Identity IQ. You're not making me work. Get it. It can pull it in from my Identity IQ, and it can put it all in the letter. And then all I gotta do is press print. Got my letters and my stamps here. This isn't the most work I'm going to be doing. My assistants can do the letters. They know exactly what I want them to say for each company that's on there. So it's literally so simple. But for you guys, it's a lot of work. So it's nothing, like, especially if you guys get the package, I'll at least get the $68 for that, and that'll help pay for my assistants. And it's a numbers game too. So it's really that hard. And if you guys get the free letter, send it out and start repairing your credit, you want to talk better about me, to everybody else. Yeah, use that one letter, Rakita. I win. I win, you win, we winning. Is there any way to stop the make for reward transaction? It depends on which one, because when you saying stop the bank, is it, are you having like negative things we shouldn't forget. We have our, you know, why you try to apply for like that 2 more credit card. They want to look at your banking history. Like, what exactly do you mean by that? Stop the reporting transactions. Who are they reporting it to? And sometimes I don't know if you have like a credit card with the bank. I honestly don't know exactly what you mean by that because that is like open end, like who they reporting it to, especially when you say bank. It's not you saying like credit card company or anything like that. You saying a bank. Who are they reporting these to? And if you have negative things on there, you can see it's a lot of third party bureaus. We talked about that already too, about the different third party bureaus that they're reporting to. Who do you want them to stop reporting to, and what is it messing up with you? You know what I mean? Oh, so you said you got to remove from Equifax, but can't get it removed from TransUnion, or I'm guessing you're going to say Experian. I found that also Equifax is going. They're not gonna play with you. They're gonna delete some stuff. I like Equifax, but they're gonna delete some stuff. A lot of companies don't even like to pull the report from Equifax, but just try to be persistent and consistent and just send out some dispute letters. Make sure you the address that you have filed your bankruptcy on, you make sure that that's removed from your credit report. Make sure you have a new address and make sure it's like literally removed from LexisNexis. Don't just try to freeze your report from with them. Like really make sure that it's removed. And I think that's going to be the best way of you actually getting deleted from your credit reports. And then think about it like this: if you're not able to get it deleted, just stay persistent with just keep sending letters, and then hopefully you'll be able to see that it comes off at some point instead of waiting the 7 years or waiting the 10 years. Hopefully you'll be able to see that it gets deleted that way by you just staying persistent and consistent and sending letters. And like I said, that bankruptcy, you have to look into them because this is where all the viewers are going. Once they find out that we learn stuff, you guys, they go to another place. They have to start doing other things. So make sure you guys check them out. Again, get those free dispute letters on my website, Rakita.com. Make sure you guys are all subscribed. Make sure you guys like this video. If you guys are on Facebook, if you on my Rakita Realty page, please like that page. And this is me just sending out our first rounds of dispute letters. I'm going to do another person next week. We're going to send out dispute letters for that person. I'm going to show you how I'm going to just do their dispute letters, but I'm going to go ahead and finish out their letters behind the scenes. So again, this is the letter for Equifax that we created. This is the letter for TransUnion that we created. And this is the letter for Experian that we created. And they have a lot of accounts. We listed them all here. And then two, you're going to get this bankruptcy letter, the validation of debt letter. Not for bankruptcy, sorry, debt collection. You know, we get them letters in the mail from a collection company. Hey, we have a new account for you. If you do not respond back, we're going to put on your credit report. That's what this is for. So send that in to that company. If you want a company to stop contacting you, this is going to be included. They're saying don't call me, don't do anything like that. Okay, so it's a long one that you can send in for them. And then also, this is your inquiry removal letter. All this is going to be for free. Just go to my website, Rakita.com, and you will see it right here. Just click right here. You'll get that free letter, and you'll get a webinar on how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. But this is the inquiry letter right here. So go ahead and fill this in for your inquiries if you guys have inquiries. And then this is your bankruptcy letter. This letter right here, you're going to send right to the courthouse, whoever it is that's you have your bankruptcy basically. Or if you have another bankruptcy like in your state or something, or you have another court you can send it to, you can send it to that court, and they're just going to say, hey, we don't send out information about bankruptcies. And you just want to have that because when you talk to the credit bureaus, you're going to ask them, hey, how did you get my information about this bankruptcy? What they're going to say is they're going to lie and say, we got it right from the bankruptcy court. They're not going to a lot of times say LexisNexis. They're not going to say LCI. They're going to say that they got it from the bankruptcy courts. And then once you get that letter saying they did not get it from the bankruptcy court, send that into the credit bureaus. That can help you there, saying, hey, you did not get it from me. And then also, you can also send a complaint into the CFPB once you have proof that they send your letter saying that they got it from the bankruptcy court, and you got a letter from the court saying that they don't even give this information out. You can have both of those, and send it in to CFPB to see if they can help you get that account removed. Okay, let me see here, kid, with those letters work for my type of issue. Let me see. I don't honestly understand your remember, I don't understand this one. I don't know. With the stop the bank from reporting transactions with them on your consumer report. Like which one are they reporting to? You know, so many companies that they're reporting to. I don't know. Schedule a call with me. So schedule a call with me, you all. Go to my website, schedule a call. Even if you would like to give my assistant Esther, ask Esther, hey, can you please see when I can talk to Rakita? I really need to talk to Rakita. She's gonna try not to get you to talk to me because I'm so busy, but just still say, hey, Rakita on her live said I can call and y'all will somehow get me on the schedule. And she'll get you on my schedule. Let me talk to you and see exactly what you mean. Because I honestly don't know right now. With LexisNexis, send a dispute in. That's it. Just send a dispute in. And I have a special LexisNexis letter, and I can't get it to you because I literally use it for my my people in the membership to get it removed. But that thing don't play. I don't know. I think that you can literally put on this a letter. Um, I think that you can literally just put on a letter, or even use that round one. But just put on there, hey, you have a bankruptcy on here. Where are you getting this bankruptcy from? Please verify this bankruptcy on my credit reports. And I just don't want everybody having my letter. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that letter works and it does what it needs to. It helped me too when I need to remove mine. And it helped a lot of clients. So that's why I use that letter. But I just can't give it out. But I think that if you just have a basic letter to LexisNexis, ask and remove it, it'd be good. Some people call, don't call. You could if you want to, but I say send that letter in because the biggest thing about LexisNexis, a lot of people are not gonna watch this. The biggest thing about LexisNexis is they don't verify, and they got their own system where they say, "Hey, we did not respond in time, so we're going to just remove it from your credit report that they have with them." So that's really the thing. They're not gonna. We didn't get the information in time, so we gonna just remove it. That's their whole thing. But I don't know if it's even my letter too. That's why I said just try. And if it don't work for you, just remind me, hey, Rakita, I was at live and you refused to give me a letter. Is this some way you can help me? Because that letter really works. But don't laugh, King. Don't laugh. I'm serious about that. Some stuff PTO, like you got like that letter. You let that letter just flow out for you. I don't know if it's gonna stop working like that. Like the other letters are broad. You know what I mean? Like if you want to fill in so much information, the other one, all you're doing is literally putting in the bankruptcy court name and then whatever your case number was. So all you putting on there. That's it. And you put I still have other information on there, but the other ones you got 20 different accounts you putting on there. You're gonna mix it up some. It's not technically gonna be the same. So yeah. Can you help me? Let me look at it first. Let me look at it first. You send out your first round of disputes, and let me see exactly what you're gonna send out, and let me see what you have actually done. It is a lot of work. That's why it's better to have like the automated system. And then I remember everything that I did to get accounts removed. So now I'm getting even better. So I remember everything I did. Like, okay, I said this, I did this is the letter. Da, da, da. I know all of that. So now it's like, okay, I got to remove from this person. Doing that, I do the same thing for the other people, and it makes it easier on my end. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. We were live for a whole hour. Y'all can hear my voice is about to leave. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully next weekend I'll be able to come come on live again, and then I'll be able to show you someone else's on how I'm actually able to help them remove some of their accounts. And remember, sometimes I think I have one right here, like a bankruptcy, get it removed. Again, this is from Equifax too. You see it's a public record removed from your credit reports. Here is collection that got removed, some Department of Education, some student loans, basically, another collection, Credit One being removed. Credit One and Capital One is two accounts that we literally just had did today too. Here's some collections. So yes, quite a few accounts on here. These are just some results that I have from the system I'm using. I put these results on here for when I record videos. So I figured let me show you all. Just so you guys can stay motivated. Inquiries. Excuse me, some more inquiries. Another bankruptcy being removed, 129 points. Their credit scores went up. Another public record being removed. Oh, credit score increase. It must have started really low, and then I'm showing you the end results. Oh, somebody getting approved for $15,000. Bankruptcy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all these results. So just stay on it, you guys. Like literally stay on it, and I believe that you guys will be able to make it. But consistency is key. Everything it ain't free because technically you can't sell out your letters for free. Y'all gotta pay for the stamps. On your end, y'all gotta pay for the stamps. Y'all gotta pay for the stamps. But on my end, like I said, for me to send out the letters, you technically do have to get the package, which is gonna be $68. That right there is gonna be able for me to be able to pay my assistants. And then on top of that, too, I got another person that's gonna say, oh, Rakita got this deleted, that deleted. And then you're gonna get a whole bunch of people in that's gonna actually pay. So it's kind of like you being an advertiser for me, but you don't even know you're gonna advertise. You're gonna be so excited about what you got done. You're gonna have no choice but to advertise for me. But I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great weekend.